Alright, we should be live. Couple minutes early, but I am getting anxious. Sorry, I'm messing with the mic a little bit. Alright, so yesterday, or today actually, it wasn't even yesterday for me. It was Monday. Sorry, my cat might mess with me a little bit, he's wanting attention. But, today I got uploaded the remaining cutscenes, me reacting to Rechain of Memories. It was about an hour and a half, so if you guys want to go watch that, go on ahead. It's on the channel. It just actually got done rendering and, well, not rendering, uploading about half hour ago, so if you want to watch that, go on ahead. There was a lot of character building for Riku after you beat Marluxia. It's pretty interesting. But now we are moving on to the almost 3-hour cutscenes of Kingdom Hearts 358 in 2 days. Which I kept telling, I don't know if I said in the last video, but I think I said 328. I don't know, because I keep saying that. I even had to change the stream name because I put it down 328, and then I looked at my console, I'm like, oh, whoops, let me change that real quick. So yeah, let me put on my headphones, because they're kind of going to be needed. I have not seen any of these cutscenes ever, so this is going to be interesting. This was originally on the Nintendo DS, so it didn't have all these big cutscenes that I'm aware of. I never played that. So this is all new to me. Only thing I know is this is about the character we start out as in Kingdom Hearts 2, Roxas, which we saw a little bit in the credits of the Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories. So yeah, let's get this started. It's about 3 hours long, and wait. That person in the cloak to the right is that figure I was thinking might be Riku at the end of the last video. We are going to see. Okay, there is one extra scene you can download for free off the PlayStation Store. So that is what we're doing. I mean, obviously we're watching it, but I have no idea what scene it is. I do have the chat open on my computer, so I'll be able to use the autosave feature. Okay, interesting. So we'd have, okay, we'll check that out later. But yeah. If you guys want to talk to me, chat's open. I'll try looking at it. Try reading the best I can. It's on the desk next to me. So yeah, let's start this thing.
Pitiful Heartless, mindlessly collecting hearts. The rage of the Keyblade releases those hearts. They gather in darkness, masterless and free, until they weave together to make Kingdom Hearts. And when that time comes, we can truly, finally exist.
And there's Marluxia. Number 6. Larxene. Number 7. Kingdom Hearts 358-2 days. Such a weird name. Day 255. Why the sun sets red.
You're early.
No, you're just late. Today makes 255.
What's that about?
It's been that many days since I first joined the organization. Man, time flies.
So, you got the number memorized, do you?
Yeah. Have to hang on to something, right? It's not like I have memories from before the organization. Don't you remember? I acted like a zombie.
Right. That first week, you could barely form a sentence. But come on, you're still kind of a zombie.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, Roxas. Bet you don't know why the sun sets red. You see, light is made up of lots of colors. And out of all those colors, red is the one that travels the farthest.
Like I asked, know-it-all.
A little science knowledge going on there.
Seriously, where is she?
She. Sorry, move the mic a little closer. I don't want to talk real loud.
The destiny that is about to unfold actually started when we first met, on the 7th day after I came here.
So a week after he joined the organization. Whoa. I know it's just a counter, but whoa. So why did we all start at the 255? Number 7. No, that's 9. That looks cool.
Good tidings, friends. Today is a momentous day. I am pleased to announce that a new comrade has been chosen to wear the coat. Number 14.
Oh, 14. I don't know my Roman numerals.
Let us all welcome one of the Keyblades chosen.
One of the Keyblades chosen.
For the 7 days since my arrival, the name Roxas and the number 13 were all I had. Who the people around me were, what they wanted, or what they were trying to do, I had no idea.
The icing on the cake.
Teach him well, Axel.
Don't worry. I'll be sure he makes the grade. Roxas, let's go. What's wrong? You worried about the new kid? What was that name again?
Number 14, Shion.
Shun.
I knew that.
Shion.
Got it memorized, Roxas?
Yeah,
He likes saying that.
How about my name then?
Axel.
And how about our boss's name, huh?
Xemnas.
No way you're
Xemnas.
gonna forget his name, right? Let's go.
There's a lot of characters' names to know for this series. Roxas completed his first mission. Axel took Roxas on to a special place instead of returning straight to the castle.
The icing on the cake. You remember what this ice cream is called?
It's,
Sea salt ice cream. I already told you before. Get it memorized.
it's salty. But sweet.
Roxas, you said the same exact thing the other day.
I did? I don't remember.
So what has it been? A week since you joined the organization?
I guess it has.
You guess it has? Come on, you must remember that much. Well, here you are, finally out in the field working for the organization, right?
For the organization.
You might even say that today is where it all really begins for you.
Where it all begins. As a member of the organization, I'll be receiving missions every day. But I'm still not exactly sure what I'm supposed to do.
Heartless. Roxas learned of the Heartless during his mission, not milestone. Marluxia, who accompanied Roxas on this mission, explained how hearts appear when the Heartless is defeated. He also explained that the organization seeks to collect released hearts to complete Kingdom Hearts, and that Roxas, as a Keyblade wielder, is the only one capable of completing this mission. Huh.
The organization defeats the Heartless in order to collect hearts and complete Kingdom Hearts. But I don't know what that is, or what it does. I don't even know what a heart is.
Incomplete. Sorry if you heard that. That was my refrigerator. Organization members seek to become whole by assimilating the Kingdom Hearts. Zexen explained how nobodies lack hearts and are therefore incomplete and desire one of their own.
Nobodies don't exist.
I didn't click anything.
We in the organization were born without hearts.
Interesting.
So, if we don't have hearts, does that mean we don't exist?
Keyblade. Larxene, who accompanied Roxas on this mission, seemed displeased with him for being a Keyblade wielder. She instructed Roxas on how to fight without using a Keyblade. By training without a Keyblade, Roxas once again realized its efficiency, but the question of why he alone can wield it deepens.
The Keyblade releases hearts. So why am I the only one who can wield such a thing?
That is a good
I'm
question.
learning all these things, but there's so much more that I don't get.
Day 12. A closed world. While carrying out a reconnaissance mission together, Vexen informed Roxas that there were other worlds and one must be aware of the world's own unique rules and features.
Back and forth, to and from the same places every day. Sometimes we go to other places on real missions, but we can't cross the walls that divide the worlds. That's why we create our own paths in the darkness. Or so they say.
Day 13. Deals to be done. Lexius exhorted Roxas to rely only on his own strength during missions. Roxas had simply followed the organization's orders up to this point, but he began to realize that his ability to wield the Keyblade was his strength and something that only he could do. Lexius informed Roxas that he is vital to the organization.
There are nice guys and not so nice guys in the organization. But everyone's working together to complete Kingdom Hearts. There's lots I don't know, but I do know I have to keep fighting the darkness, so I can be whole.
Day 14. Friends.
Who are they?
Probably just some kids who live here.
So does everybody act that way?
What do you mean?
Like running around chasing each other, making all that noise.
Well, yeah. If they have hearts, I suppose that's what they do.
Hearts.
Come on, let's get some ice cream.
Why?
Why? Well, because we're friends.
Friends.
Friends eat ice cream together and talk and laugh about the stupidest things. Like those kids we just saw. Come on, let's go. Hey, Roxas. After your next mission, let's meet up for ice cream again. No fun just going back and forth between the castle and work, right?
Yeah, right. We're friends, huh?
Day 15. Missions. Roxas executed his missions without much thought. Those are interesting. Whoa, we're skipping days. Left Behind 22.
I'm gonna miss this ice cream thing we do.
Huh?
Gonna be away for a while. Starting tomorrow.
Really?
I can fill you in since we're friends. I'm gonna be at Castle Oblivion.
Ha ha ha.
Castle Oblivion?
The organization's got a second castle in the world between worlds. It's called Castle Oblivion.
We were
Got it
just
memorized?
there.
I wish somebody told me these things.
So is he going
Well,
to...
I gotta head back and get ready. Nothing but fun, fun, fun.
So he's going to talk to Sora. Okay. Winner. Day 23. Silent companion. I can't talk apparently.
Axel, I have a message from Lord Xemnas. Among the members assigned to Castle Oblivion, there are traitors. Find them and dispose of them.
Ooh, so this
I
is...
trust that really came from Lord Xemnas himself.
So that's why he did that stuff.
Hey, Axel?
If you're looking for Axel, he's gone.
What do I do with this?
Rox has received orders to carry out a mission with Zion. Ugh. I can't say her name. Hooded and hiding. I didn't read that. I am very sorry. I was focused on her name. Eon or whatever her name is.
This place is so much nicer, without the loudmouths.
Loudmouths?
Those bossy co-workers sent to Castle Oblivion.
Well, I suppose it's too bad you and Poppet didn't get to spend a little more quality time with him.
Poppet?
I'm talking about Shion, kiddo.
Shion.
Kiddo?
Shion.
Roxas, get to work.
I've got someplace to be again today, so go on ahead without me.
Roxas.
She speaks.
Shion?
Roxas is your name.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Roxas.
25. 2 keys.
Roxas.
She
Best of
looks a
luck,
lot like Kyrie.
Yeah. Let's go.
I am so confused right now. It could just be a model thing, then why does she have a Keyblade?
Wow. Shion, I didn't know you could use the Keyblade.
You know? Neither did I.
You earned the icing on the cake.
Huh?
Come on, I'll show you.
Alright. This is interesting.
This is such a great spot. How'd you find it?
Here you go. Sea salt ice cream. Come on, try it.
It's sweet. And salty.
It's good, right? Axel and I, We meet here for ice cream after work. This flavor is Axel's favorite.
Sounds like it's yours, too.
Yeah. Axel brought me here to eat ice cream on my first day with the organization. And then, after my first mission, he got me ice cream again, said it was icing on the cake.
Like you just did for me.
Yeah.
You guys must be really close.
Well, Axel and I are friends.
Friends. Do you think that I could be a friend?
When Axel gets back, we'll all have ice cream together.
Okay.
So how many days were we really in Castle Oblivion?
Is it true then, about Castle Oblivion?
That's none of your concern.
And Axel?
Gone. He may have disappeared for good.
What?
What? Ooh, Agrabah.
Hey, what happens when Heartless are destroyed?
The hearts remain. And then, those hearts gather together to form the great Kingdom Hearts.
Then, can you tell me what remains if a nobody is destroyed?
What's there to leave behind? We're not even supposed to be in the first place.
And the members at Castle Oblivion, where'd they go?
Nothing's left of them.
In which case, I'll never see them again?
That's right. You coming?
Huh? Oh, yeah. What's happening?
What? Axel. Shion. Naminé. The Dark Margin.
I've been to see him. He looks a lot like you.
Who are you?
I'm what's left. Or maybe I'm all there ever was.
I meant your name.
My name is of no importance. What about you? Do you remember your true name?
My true name is...
You have been with us for 6 days now. The time has come.
What? Excuse me? I didn't hear anything there. Was that just me or am I going crazy?
Will he wake from this?
I am told Roxas will return, provided the hero is stripped of all his memories.
Huh?
Then I suppose much hinges on Castle Oblivion.
Shion has gained power over the Keyblade, just as we intended. She can fill Roxas's shoes for the time being.
Intended? I am so confused right now. Oh, he's in a bit of a coma. For about 20-something days. Sleep.
I went to a new world today, Roxas. I couldn't believe how beautiful it was. I hope that you can join me next time.
What she just put on the bed?
Well, I'll see you tomorrow, Roxas.
Seashells. She's been there every single day, it looks like. Sora! Day 50. Familiar sound.
I knew that I'd find you snoozing
Kyrie.
down here.
Well, he's up.
Roxas?
Shion. What happened to me?
You were sleeping for a long time. Sayek said there was no telling when you might wake up. But I'm glad you did.
I kind of feel like a zombie, though.
I brought you this.
Huh?
It's a seashell. I've been picking one up on every mission. Hold it up to your ear.
Sora and Kyrie. Huh. Missing. The whereabouts of the members who were sent to Castle Oblivion were still unknown. Roxas received a solo mission. Day 52. Solitude. Roxas carried out his daily missions alone. It's kind of sad. Oh wow. 20-day skip. Reunion. Wait. Reunion?
Hey, Roxas.
It's Axel!
It's been a while. What's the matter? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Axel. I heard everyone at Castle Oblivion was annihilated.
Not me. I'm tough.
You had me worried.
Worry? We nobodies don't have the hearts to worry, you know?
I'll go buy us some ice cream.
I gotta check in with the boss. Or he's gonna let me have it.
You haven't reported back yet?
No.
Why'd you come here?
I guess I just needed a little time to sort out my feelings, you know?
I thought you didn't have a heart.
Hey, your ice cream's melting. Eat up.
Oh. You know, I started inviting Shion up here while you were gone.
Shion?
I made her a promise. The three of us could have ice cream when you got back. Shion. She's my friend too.
That's awesome. 72. Change.
Why didn't you report in?
What? Not even one little word of appreciation?
The only thing I've heard is that Namine has gone missing.
What?
There 1 minute, gone the next. I don't know how she got out.
Did you search every room?
Are you kidding? You know as well as I do that searching through every room there is impossible.
And the chamber? Did you find it?
Come on, I would have told you that much. I gotta hand it to you. About Marluxia being one of the traitors, you knew exactly what was up from the start.
I merely rounded up and sent off the ones who were getting in the way.
Whoa there. Was I one of those you wanted to erase?
Good to see you made it back safe.
I disposed of Zexion, by the way.
Oh, he didn't like that.
I moved things along just the way you wanted. At least for now.
He didn't like that.
You know, you're more cheerful.
You really think so? I was thinking the same about you.
Yeah, well, I guess. You must have rubbed off on me.
Huh?
Sora.
Nah, it's thanks to you that we get to sit here again and laugh while having ice cream.
I wonder if Shion's gonna show today.
Day 73, The Promise. Roxas worried over having not seen Shion in over 10 days. They have yet to fulfill their promise of having ice cream together with Axel. Day 74, Trio. Whoa, that guy looks cool. Shion!
Shion!
Roxas? Ah!
Shion!
Roxas! We have to take that thing out first.
It's a cool looking Heartless.
Shion, are you okay?
Roxas?
Easy. Are you hurt?
I'm fine. Thank you. It's just...
You can tell us all about it. But why don't we head back first? There you go.
Thank you.
Why does she have her hood up?
Eat up. It's gonna melt.
Yeah.
Whoa.
What's wrong? I thought you'd wolf it down.
Pop her hood.
Did
Whoa.
something happen?
I don't think that's supposed to happen.
We're here for you if you want to get it on.
What's going on? That's annoying me.
Right, Roxas?
Hood's off, hood on, hood off, hood on, between different shots.
He's right.
What the heck?
what friends are
That's
for.
annoying me. I'm sorry, that's annoying me.
I can't use the Keyblade anymore. And without the Keyblade, I can't do my job.
What exactly happened?
I don't know. But if I don't defeat Heartless with the Keyblade, the hearts they release will just find their way into other Heartless instead.
Huh.
I swat them in one place, and they just pop up in another. My mission is to go out and collect hearts. If I'm unable to use the Keyblade, I'll be useless.
Is there anything you can do, Axel?
I wish there was, but it's just like she said. Without the Keyblade, she can't collect hearts.
And once they find out, they're gonna turn me into a Dusk.
We can't do anything?
I already told you there's nothing we can... Hold on.
Did you think of something?
Roxas, you can work double duty.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Shion, make sure your missions are with Roxas until you can use the Keyblade again. That way, he can collect the hearts and no one will know that you can't use the Keyblade.
That's it.
But that means you have to collect twice as many hearts.
Yeah, I can do it.
Would you?
Of course I would.
But
Friends need
Ugh,
to
it's
know each
annoying
other
me.
every now and
It's
then.
annoying me.
Yeah,
Ugh.
right, Roxas?
we're friends. Axel, does that mean you and I are friends, too?
Well, if you're friends with Roxas, then yeah, of course you're my friend.
Didn't seem too happy about
you.
that.
Roxas? Axel?
Just eat your ice cream.
Axel's got something to hide. Inseparable. Genie! Roxas and Shion went on a mission together, like Axel suggested. Roxas met Aladdin's friend Genie during his mission. When Genie attempted to magically repair the damage to the sandstorm, Roxas informed him that Aladdin had said they wanted to rebuild the town without relying on magic. Genie respected his friend's resolve and decided against using his powers. Roxas reflected on the idea of a friend's resolve.
So best friends are different from plain friends, right?
They're about the same.
Best friends. Huh.
But I'd say, best friends are a notch above just plain friends.
So how are they different?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you because I don't have any best friends.
I see.
Aww. Oh, we're skipping again. 94 hearts. Gotta say, for the bad guys, they got an interesting place.
The time has arrived. And at long last, we see before us the great collection of hearts.
Ooh.
Hearts full of rage, hate, sadness, and bliss. Shining down upon us is the crystallization of all hearts. Kingdom Hearts.
I thought Kingdom Hearts was a door.
There, in the sky, hangs the promise of a new world. My friends, let us gain further power to conquer the human heart and claim it as our own. Let us remember why we are here and what we hope to achieve. Hearts shall be gathered and be made our own. Hearts shall never again have power over us.
All this fighting. I wonder what it's for.
Come on, you know what it's for. We have to complete the Great Kingdom Hearts. You saw it too, didn't you?
But what is Kingdom Hearts?
It's the gathering place of hearts, isn't it?
It's where all the hearts wind up after they're released by you. When we gather enough, we might finally get hearts of our own.
Whoa.
Hearts shall be made our own.
Is Kingdom Hearts really that important?
Are you crazy?
I just don't see
why having a heart is that important, you know?
Come on. You're wondering about that now?
Well, I don't understand since I don't have a heart.
Roxas.
We'll understand once we have our own hearts. That's why we fight, to find out what it's about.
Okay. I guess you're right.
Huh. Interesting. Day 95. No bodies. Roxas and Shion went to the usual spot. They had begun to get used to going on missions together.
It looks like every nobody in the organization is good at different things.
That's right. Everybody's unique.
Even nobodies without hearts?
Just because we don't all have hearts doesn't mean that we're all exactly the same. We each have memories of our pasts.
Memories?
You remember your past?
Yeah, that's one of the things that makes each member of the organization special. We remember who we were as humans.
But I don't.
Me neither.
Well, maybe that right there is what makes you guys the most unique in the organization.
What were you like before you were a nobody?
Huh? Me? Oh, I don't know. I think I've always been pretty much the same.
I wish I could remember stuff like that.
Really? It's just baggage, you know.
But I can't remember anything, not even from when I was born a nobody.
All you did was stare into space.
Oh, thanks.
You know, I don't remember much either.
You two sure do have a lot in common.
I wonder what kind of guy I was before.
Naminé and Diz. I think that's what his name was. Shion's Keyblade. Shion informed by Saïx that she and Roxas would no longer go on missions together. Worried over still being unable to use her Keyblade, Roxas in turn lent Shion her Keyblade. Jeez, I keep saying Zion.
Thanks, Roxas.
Where is that?
Have this back.
Do you remember anything?
I don't know. But let me try again.
Ooh! Keyblade!
You did it!
Roxas, it worked!
I can't wait to tell Axel this. Let's go.
Yeah.
Is that the Beast Ballroom?
Axel!
Whoa, where'd you come from?
How was your mission?
You know, I sure wish the Heartless would hold still once in a while. I fell right on my butt chasing them around.
I thought you said you were tough.
Yeah, whatever. That's got nothing to do with it. So, how did your caper go?
Ta-da!
Roxas, Axel, thank you.
I didn't do anything.
You made it possible for the two of us to go on a mission together.
If it weren't for you, Shion might never have remembered how to use the Keyblade.
So thanks, Axel.
How about sea salt ice cream then?
Huh?
Buy me one and we'll call it even.
You got it. I'll be right back.
I hope we can always be just like this forever.
Me too.
What's that all about?
I just want these days to last forever. Hanging out, the ice cream, the sunsets.
Well, nothing lasts forever, you know. Least of all for a bunch of nobodies like us. But it's okay if things change and we can't meet up here.
Huh?
As long as we keep each other in our thoughts, none of us will ever have to be apart.
Huh.
Got it memorized?
Wow, that was so not you.
Hey!
Day 97. Transfer. As Shion had regained her Keyblade, Roxas returned to carrying out his daily missions as usual. Whoa, that looks cool. That looks even cooler. Oh, we're in the hundreds. Go up to 117. Secrets. Axel.
Huh? Ever heard of knocking? What do you want?
Tell me what Shion has been doing.
Well, how should I know? I'm not spying on her.
The two of you look pretty close.
So what? Now I've got a rat on my friends to you? I think you should just go.
Today you and Shion will be going on the same mission.
Well, thank you, sir, for personally delivering that message to me.
We also need you to go back to Castle Oblivion soon.
What?
Says Lord Xemnas.
That castle hasn't given up all its secrets. One, even he doesn't know of its whereabouts.
Even he doesn't know. You mean the chamber, right? We turned that place inside out. If it's there, we're not gonna find it just by looking.
Then let me give you another reason. Shion comes from the castle
What?
to which Namine can be traced.
Huh?
The place where both Namine and Shion were born. It's
What?
practically calling out for you.
Whatever. As far as the castle goes, you're the one who really wants to go there. By finding the room that Xemnas is searching for, you would find out everything about Xemnas' true agenda, am I right?
Huh.
The Chamber of Repose as well as the Chamber of Waking. Xemnas has an agenda that he hasn't told to anybody. And we are bound to find some clues in the Chamber of Waking. And once we obtain those clues, we'll have the upper hand for our own objectives.
I knew the time would come when Vexen and Zexion got in your way. That's why I took the initiative and cleared the way to the top for you. I can handle all the dirty work. You go all the way to the top.
You will be going on a solo mission to Castle Oblivion. Expect the orders soon.
Huh.
Castle Oblivion. Namine and Shion.
Interesting. Roxas and Xigbar investigated a new world on a reconnaissance mission. Roxas asked about the pose mission, and Xigbar replied that they were searching for possible candidates to join the organization, and special nobodies can join the organization. Only special nobodies. Xigbar informed Roxas that he and Shion are practically special nobodies. Keep saying Zion. Shion. So Shion and Naminé are
Roxas is late today.
connected.
Hope Zigbar isn't giving him too hard of a time.
Yeah, right?
So,
You know what, Axel?
Hmm?
When I sit here and talk with you guys, I get the strangest feeling that a long time ago I used to watch the sunset with somebody else. It's the same when I watch the sea.
huh?
Someplace by the sea
That
where I hear the
that's
sound
part of
waves.
Kyrie's lucky
I get
charm.
the feeling that I was talking with someone.
So you mean that
How is
you
she
have
connected to
memories of your
Kyrie?
past?
Unless isn't Naminé connected to Kyrie? So
It's not quite
if
like
Naminé is
that.
really connected to Kyrie, and she's really connected to
I don't
Naminé,
know. What do you
huh?
think? Are these memories?
I wouldn't know either.
You have memories, don't you?
Yeah, sorta. Though it's not like they've ever really done me any good.
Roxas is like me. Neither one of us remembers much. I wonder if he and I had this much in common before we were nobodies.
If you're connected to Kyrie, yes. Yes, you did, in a way. Lazy day. Roxas' first day off. Accustomed to always having a mission to execute, Roxas aimlessly wandered the castle, unsure of what else to do. Even asking Axel and Shion how they spent their time off proved unhelpful, so he eventually went to the usual spot.
I knew you'd be here.
Axel,
Slept like a log. Are the kids here on summer vacation already? Nah, can't be. It's much too early.
summer vacation? What's that?
It's a dream come true, that's what. Where they get a whole month off.
A month off? I wouldn't know what to do with that much time. I can't even figure out how to fill a day.
You'd be surprised. They give you plenty of homework, and of course, you have to play with your friends every day. Trust me, it's over before you can blink.
I could deal with 7 days, maybe.
Most kids spend the time just goofing off with their friends. They save the homework till the end, and then help each other finish it.
That sounds fun, I guess.
I never had homework on summer
Hanging around
vacation.
with friends is fun. I'd forgotten all that since becoming a nobody, I guess. So, how did you spend your day?
Hey guys, how did I know you'd be here?
Where did you go, Shion?
I didn't go anywhere. What about you two? Did you guys go somewhere without me?
Axel says he was asleep all day.
What? What's that about? You wasted a day off?
Unlike you two lazy bones, I work hard, so I'm tired, okay?
Unlike me and Roxas, maybe you're just out of shape.
Oh my gosh. That was a good one.
Tomorrow, it's back to work.
Yeah.
Hope we get another vacation soon.
Oh yeah, I might not see you guys again for a while.
Huh?
They're sending me out on recon for a few days.
Where?
Can't tell.
What's up with that?
It's a secret mission.
But I thought we were friends.
Hey, I'm not about to tell you all my dark secrets. Got it memorized? dark secrets. Haha, I'm kidding. I just gotta keep my mouth shut about it, or else Syx will get on my case.
Syx.
You know how he can get.
Yeah.
Try not to bungle everything while I'm gone, huh?
Bungle.
Why would we do that?
Well, considering your track record, I just can't count on you guys.
Hey! We can handle things just fine.
That's right. Just you watch.
I love that clock tower. Looks so cool.
What took you so long?
It's my vacation. I can take all the time I want. Since when do I have to check in with you?
You're letting yourself get too attached to them.
Yeah. Whatever you say.
You know, you've changed.
Huh. Too attached to him. What does he mean by that? Work to do. Doesn't make any sense. Important things can be a weakness. Roxas talked to Shion about what Zaldin said during the mission, but they were able to blah blah blah, unable to understand the meaning of I can't. Roxas continues daily missions. Meanwhile, Axel is on top secret mission. I can't read apparently at all. Okay, we're skipping a little while. Wow. About 30 that time. Unlike mine's.
Hey, Roxas.
Hey, he's back.
You're back.
Yep, I just got home. So, are you holding up?
Yeah.
Where's Shion?
She's not here yet. She's usually here by now.
What's going on?
This isn't like her.
She's in her room crying?
How could he?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. That's the character. It looked like Riku, I thought.
I'm not a sham.
I'm not a sham. Fear. I can't hear. Why you do this to me? Who are you? Please tell me. Who are you?
Just give me another chance.
We can't afford to take any more chances on you. You were a mistake we never should have made.
What?
Shion?
The frickin' hood thing again. Oh my gosh.
Where's Shion?
Haven't seen her today.
Oh well.
Axel. Is there anything you couldn't bear to lose?
Anything I couldn't bear to lose? What's that about?
Well, I met someone today who had something like that. This thing was so important to him he couldn't bear to lose it. And Zaldin said that was his weakness.
Zaldin. Oh my gosh. I can't remember these guys'
Why don't I
name
have
pronounced.
anything like
It's because you don't have a heart.
These X's in their names make it so complicated to say.
that? But Demyx doesn't have a heart, and And I bet he'd get upset if you took his sitar away.
Huh. I think you have a point there. So you don't need a heart to have something that you can't bear to lose then. If that's true, then I guess the closest thing that we nobodies have would be memories of our past. It's the memories that create the things that we don't want to lose.
Memories of the past.
What about
I don't
Roxas?
remember my past.
Even though you might not remember the past, I'm sure you have things you don't want to lose.
Like what?
You've got memories since you joined us, right?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I do. Don't I? I couldn't bear to lose my memories of you or Shion.
So then you really do have something that you can't bear to lose, right? Every one of us. Including us nobodies. We all have something that we want to hang on to.
It's scary.
You can't be scared without a heart.
If my friends... If you or Shion were to disappear, it's scary to think of what it would be like without you guys.
Scared is not an emotion that can exist inside us.
Well, I am scared right now for sure.
Huh.
Maybe it's just that you remember what it's like to be scared, you know? Somewhere deep inside your memories.
Interesting. Day 151. Distress. More reading. Coincidentally, Roxas and Shion were given the same post. Shion failed in her mission to dispose of an imposter and became discouraged after being reprised by a Shayax. Zion put a strong fight, and I said Zion again. Roxas, who lost for words. I can't read. I keep messing up all their names because the X's. I'm very sorry.
I wonder where Axel is. Guess we got the work done a little too fast, huh?
What's wrong, Shion? Oh, that thing again. The imposter. Whoa. What?
Your face. Who are you really? And why do you have a Keyblade?
It sounds so much like Riku.
Tell me first, why you are dressed as one of us.
It must be Riku. It must be. Because he did get a
To
cloak.
make sure my best friend sleeps.
It is Riku! It is
I
Riku!
don't know who you're supposed to be, but you can't fight fire with sparks.
I guessed it.
This Keyblade, it's a sham. Worthless.
I
My Keyblade
guessed
is
it.
not a sham. What gives you the right to say that?
It's Riku. Why is he so old?
Find a new crowd. Trust me, those guys are bad news.
What is going on?
Why? You're the real sham.
Fair enough. You could say I am the biggest nobody of them all.
What is going on? Why does Riku look so much older? And why does he have a blindfold over his eyes? What is going on?
Shion?
Because
Something wrong?
Sora's still sleeping.
Sorry. My mind's on other things. Roxas, do you ever think about why we're doing all of this?
What do you mean, why? So we can get hearts of our own, right?
But what do we need hearts for?
I don't know. But I think once we have hearts, we probably won't have to think about why we're doing all this. Or if we need hearts.
I'm not sure. I just wish I knew what I was doing here. I started having the strangest dreams.
Like nightmares?
I can never remember what they're about. I just wake up scared.
So Riku saw that she looked like Kairi too, so I'm not going crazy about that.
Xigbar said you and me were pretty special. Exceptional, he said.
Special? Isn't that just another way of saying that I'm a mistake?
You're not a mistake.
Well, you and I may both be exceptional, Roxas, but I don't think we're quite the same.
What?
Xion.
What is going on?
Hey, Roxas.
Axel.
Xion couldn't make it again today?
Actually, you just missed her.
Sora! That's at the road that Riku was at. Wrong buttons. Roxas reflected on how Xion was acting differently. Axel and Roxas asked Roxas what's wrong. According to Axel, girls are complicated and their buttons they avoid pressing. Roxas worried and he pressed the wrong buttons with Xion, but Axel assured him that Xion was fine. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Disjointed days. Hercules. Roxas saw Phil pushing Hercules through rigorous training. Phil stated that it hired his expectations, and the tougher the training, Roxas wondered if the organization had been given tough missions because there were expectations on him. Roxas, however, did not understand the meaning of expectations very well to begin with. Ever since parting awkwardly with Xion, Roxas ate his ice cream alone after missions. Oh, we're skipping 20 days, give or take? Love. Beast and Belle. Before returning to the castle, Roxas saw Beast wounded from protecting what he cares for, with Belle there to care for him. Love had grown between the two. Zaldon declared the power of love to be worthless. Roxas asked the power was, but Zaldon said I can't read. Love, let alone expecting complicated what love might be. At their usual spot, Roxas asked Axel what love is, but he got no answers. Perhaps complicating Kingdom Hearts and gaining a heart would. Completing Kingdom Hearts and gaining a heart would offer answers. Roxas watched the sunset with these thoughts on his mind. Now, I don't get that. I can't click it when I want to. Sound of the Surf. Even though it has the text icon there. Re-click. Before leaving the mission with Luxord, Roxas heard that Xion failed another mission and fell into a deep slumber. Roxas disregarded Sayek's orders and worried failure. Xion went to her room. It just automatically goes. I hate that.
Xion.
Part of Kyrie's good luck charm.
Hey, that was uncalled for.
I told you, keep out of this.
And I'm telling you that I have to know what's the deal with Shion. If there's something going on, just be straight with me for once, will ya?
Do you mean just like you are always honest with me?
Oh.
Well, you got me there, I guess.
Shion has no right to be among our number.
What?
What do you mean?
It's plain to see. I have nothing more to say.
Huh. Roxas put in there. Kind of looks like a Crash Bandicoot crystal. Lies. Oh, here we go. Axel informed Roxas of what he had heard from Syax about Shion. He said that Shion would reconsider claiming I don't know, deferred depending on performance from now on. But this was a lie by Axel. Blah blah. I can't read. This frustrates me. Axel react. Ooh, Jack Skellington's. Lock, Shock, and Barrel got in Roxas' way with their mischief. They claimed that causing mischief and surprising people is fun, but those feelings were lost to Roxas. Roxas continued to carry on his missions while covering for Shion. There I could click. Hear that dink? That's where I can click. But a lot of them, they don't let you click. They do it automatically. We're almost at 200. Shion awakens. Sora. That's from the first game.
Whoa! Good morning, Shion.
Oh, morning.
You woke up so suddenly, you just startled me.
Sorry. Oh. Did you bring me these seashells?
Do you hear it?
Yeah. The sound of the waves. How long was I asleep?
About 20 days.
Wow.
That long?
Yeah. You were sleeping so much that me and Axel were getting worried.
I'm sorry about that. Kind of weird that we can feel anything at all without having hearts to feel with. Hey, Roxas, don't you have work today?
Huh? Oh, I'm about to head out.
I'd like to tag along.
But don't you need some more rest?
I'll be fine. Come on, take me with you.
All right. Sure.
Whoa. Shion.
Shion!
Soaring. What is going on?
It's my lucky charm. Be sure to bring it back to me.
What is going on? Ooh, that's a cool looking Heartless.
Leave Shion to me.
Big one.
Well, that didn't take long. Did it break again?
She's not an it!
Keep your mouth shut.
Yeah.
You have changed. What happened at Castle Oblivion? Does the past mean nothing to you?
Are you worried about her, Axel?
Of course I am.
It just doesn't seem like you.
What do you mean?
I mean, you don't like things to be complicated.
You know, Roxas, each day, the three of us meet up there for ice cream. Now, why do you think that is?
Huh?
I mean, if you think about it, I don't need to go out of my way to meet you guys, right?
I don't know.
You want me to tell you why? It's because you guys are my best friends.
We are.
Wow.
Get it memorized, all right? We are best friends.
Oh, yeah. Guess we are.
She's awake.
Thanks, Axel. You're sweet.
Are you feeling better?
I just got a little dizzy, that's all. Sorry to worry you guys.
Don't scare us like that anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Just take it easy today.
I will. Thanks, both of you.
Nominee. She's drawing them. Why'd she stop? When she got back to Xion, why'd she stop? Like it should be. Oh, Axel's doing some research. Truth about Nominee, Vexen. Whoa! During a mission, Roxas and Axel visited the world where Roxas had once flown. Roxas again met Tinkerbell and had her sprinkle pixie dust all over him so they might fly. He began to float, but Axel remained firmly planted on the ground. Roxas told Axel to trust him, and he too could fly if he had believed it. Trusting in Roxas' words, Axel began to float in the air. The part flew off to complete their mission. The pair. Whoa. Roxas spent his days completing missions. Another one of those guys. Those look cool. And we're skipping again. We're in the 200s. 224. I couldn't even really read that, sorry. Nominating
to be struggling.
Diz.
A nobody is interfering, I think.
A nobody.
I keep trying to piece his memory back together. But what if some of the pieces got lost? There would be no way for me to finish.
Uh-oh.
If that happened, and they found their way into someone else, he'd never get them back.
No!
Oh, I think he can do without a memory or two.
But what if he needs those memories in order to wake up? What if they're the key?
Nominee. You're a witch who has power over Sora's memories, and those connected to him. Are you seeing something I cannot?
If his memories become her memories, she will never survive it.
What?
She?
Excuse me? Is she talking about Xion?
Hey, Axel?
Hmm?
You've been to Castle Oblivion, right?
Yeah?
What is it like?
What's it like? Just an organization research facility.
For research, huh? Seems everyone gets sent there all the time, especially you.
Although, they never send me or Roxas.
Well, they probably just don't need you there.
I'm heading back.
Huh?
Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. That was close. Good save, Roxas.
Maybe you're not completely well yet.
No, it's nothing like that.
Got it!
Huh? Got what?
On our next day off, let's all go to the beach, huh?
Huh.
The beach? Where did that idea come from?
We should go someplace different for a change.
You're talking about a vacation with friends.
Exactly.
I'll join you, if I can.
What are you talking about, Shion?
It'll be a blast, trust me.
Yes, alright. Let's go.
225. Quietude? Is that what that says? Shion, depressed, left without eating her ice cream. Roxas asked Axel if she was alright, but received a dismissive response. Roxas wondered if Shion might feel better if the three of them went to the beach together like they had promised the other day. Whoa. Shion found the information that Sayax had entered regarding Castle Oblivion. Ooh, we're skipping. We're skipping a good bit. 2:55. The longest day. We're back.
I sent Axel to Castle Oblivion last night to help expedite the matter we spoke of. I also instructed him to clear out our facilities there. He should return soon.
And what of Naminé?
Still missing, sir.
Ha ha! Where, oh where could she be?
Why, Zigbar. It almost sounds as though you know.
No! My phone's going off. I'm very
Somebody
sorry.
accessed our main computer without authorization.
And you expect us to believe you really don't know who it was?
I'm very sorry, guys.
Little Poppet is turning into a problem.
Nonsense. I see no problem whatsoever.
Ha ha! Well, no, apparently you don't.
Something you find amusing?
The things you hear from a guy with no heart.
No matter what unfolds, our plans remain unchanged. Axel, Roxas, and Shion will play the respective roles that Kingdom Hearts has given them.
But sir, Shion...
Leave it be. How can you not see how perfect this is? In truth, this is more than perfect.
Oh, my phone died.
Shion is marching right into the arms of destiny, but to destiny's own time. We need not take any more steps. All we must do is watch with caution and patience.
Okay, I kind of heard some of that. Sorry. My brother was trying to call me. Apparently he didn't see that I'm live. And it killed my phone. Where's Shion going?
My head
It hurts.
hurts.
This is the last you'll ever see of these walls,
What?
Shion.
That's Castle Oblivion. She's in Castle Oblivion.
Axel, what are you doing here?
I'm just here on orders, that's all. There's nothing for you to see here.
Lies. This is the place I come from. I just know it.
What about your mission?
Don't be selfish.
Or else they'll turn me into a dusk?
They'll do worse than turn you into a dusk. They'll just destroy you.
And is that because I'm useless?
That's not it. Shion, go home.
I'm remembering things. I have memories of back when I was a human.
Well, stop remembering. Nothing good will come of it.
I have dreams every night. And you're in those dreams, Axel.
Huh.
And they sure aren't memories. How can I be a part of your past? They're just dreams, that's all.
You can't fool me. We've met before, Axel. Right here in this castle.
No, we have not. Let's go home, Shion. Don't keep Roxas waiting.
Please, Axel. You've got to help me. I need to know who I am.
Stop! Stay out of there, Shion! You're early.
No, you're just late.
Oh, we're back. I'm like, wait, what's happening?
Today makes 255.
What's that about?
Deja
It's been
vu.
that many days since I first
Only about
joined
an
the
hour and a half ago.
organization. Man, time flies.
So, you got the number memorized, do you?
Yeah. Have to hang on to something, right? It's not like I have memories from before the organization. Don't you remember? I acted like a zombie.
Right. That first week, you could barely form a sentence. But come on, you're still kind of a zombie.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, Roxas. Bet you don't know why the sun sets red.
It's because
You
red's.
see, light is made up of lots of colors. And out of all those colors, red is the one that
Interesting
travels
why
the
they
farthest.
give us the same exact cutscene.
Like I asked. No.
But what happened to Shion? Sorry, I know there's a big old flash of light. That's all I could. That's probably all that happened. I was looking at my phone, texting my brother, explaining what's happening. Sorry.
Seriously, where is she?
That's why. Okay. Tell him, Axel. You're his best friend. Shion.
What? Then I wasn't who I am?
What was that? That's my fridge again. News. In the round room, Xemnas informed the Assembly's organization of Shion's disappearance. He continued by prohibiting anyone from pursuing her. Unhappy with Xemnas' decision, Roxas argued that they should go search for Shion, but was told that they would all become clear when time came. Xemnas concluded the meeting with those words. 257, Hollow. The days passed without Shion. Axel no longer came to usual spot, and Roxas sat alone, eating his ice cream. Hey, brother. This is spoilers if you don't want to watch it, but it's leading up to Kingdom Hearts 2. It's really interesting. Sora and Kairi. This is all cutscenes. Whoa. He's on the islands.
Shion.
What? Is that Shion?
Shion!
Must be. No, it's not.
Surely, you must have known that this was going to happen.
Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why are we back here?
Because in your memory, you've been to a number of worlds before you came to this one.
Excuse me. I'm so confused.
Of course, in those worlds, the only beings you met with the Dark Ark. That's all that's left in your heart.
What is going on? That's from Rechain of Memories.
Your memories of long gone. Everyone.
That's a lie. I remember everyone from the islands.
Whoa. Why did he turn into Shion?
My closest friends.
Why'd she turn into Riku?
Those friends. Maybe it's your own actions you've forgotten. It was you who destroyed your home.
Sora. What is going on?
Who am I? What am I here for?
It's Riku!
So we meet
Naminé.
again.
You made me a promise.
I remember. It was to look after Sora. I'm sorry. I'm not sure I've kept that promise very well.
What?
Can you tell me what's happening?
Some of Sora's memories are missing.
How could that be?
Sora's memories are escaping through Sora's nobody into a third person.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
And
whoa.
now, they're starting to become a part of her.
Sora's
Isn't there a way
nobody.
to bring back just Sora's memories?
So,
If they're still separate, then I think I can take out fragments of it.
I'm so confused here.
If her memories and Sora's memory fragments are completely weaved together, I would need to untangle them from each other, and that would take more time. Which means it would take even longer before Sora can wake up again. And Diz wouldn't tolerate that.
So what can you do?
If I just jump in and rearrange her memory,
What?
then Sora might wake up.
Jump in?
To find out that nobody remembers him anymore.
Huh?
That's a risk I just can't take. It's too late either way. Sora's awakening has already been delayed. Sora's nobody, and the one that's absorbing his memory. None of us imagined that they would fight so hard to become their own people.
Whoa.
Unfortunately, the only real solution is for them both to go away.
Uh-oh.
Did you know? Her face was blank at first.
Really?
But now, there's a face that is clearly visible. I think that's proof that she has entered Sora's memories. Sora's memories, Sora's nobody's memories, and her memories. They're all a jumbled mess now, and to put them back into one, I'm afraid there's no other way.
All right.
There goes Roxas. Why is Riku so old? I don't get it. They're on the island. They went to the beach.
Is it that I'm not supposed to exist?
Well, what do you want to do, Shion?
I want to be with you two.
Then come back with us.
I don't get
can't.
this.
Not the way I am now.
How can she create...
But what would it take for me to be like you?
I'm so confused. I thought Naminé can only mess with memories, not make nobodies. Because apparently she's made Sora's nobody in Shion.
Hey, it's been a while.
From what I'm understanding here.
So, I went to the beach today. And there was this girl who looked kind of like Shion. But I couldn't get close enough to tell for sure.
Kairi.
Probably imagined it. To be honest, I'm not even sure today's mission really happened.
Huh.
Feels like I just woke up from a dream or something. Do you remember our promise? When we said that the three of us would go to the beach on our next break? Maybe that's why. Maybe I saw Shion there because I wanted her to be there.
What are you hiding, Axel?
Want to go look for her?
Huh?
Beginning tomorrow, let's use our spare time to find Shion.
Awesome.
Sounds good. Let's do that.
But you know exactly where she's at. Are you going to lead him on a wild goose chase, Axel? Searching. You know exactly where she's at. While visiting a world on a mission, Roxas met a very cryptic Cheshire Cat. Before disappearing, the Cheshire Cat responded to Roxas's question by saying that he must follow his heart and decide what to believe in. Would having a heart resolve everything, including Shion's I can't even say. Roxas is left pondering over what he could believe in and doesn't. I can't read. I hate this. Roxas and Axel continue to search for Shion. I hate that I can't click the text. That's just automatic. It goes too quick. Ooh. Almost at 300. Confessions. Are you going to finally talk about it, Axel? Please.
It's no use.
You sure you're not forgetting someplace?
I've been everywhere I know how to get to.
All right.
Castle Oblivion.
The only place I haven't been to is Castle Oblivion. It was just the other day that Shion was asking you what the place was like.
The other day, you've been through like 30
and the day
days.
Before she disappeared, you said she was put on an important mission. Remember?
You've been through like a whole month since she disappeared.
There's nothing there anymore.
Well, Shion might be there.
What's going on, Axel?
Apparently, Shion comes from Castle Oblivion.
He's telling him.
What?
That's probably why she was asking about the place.
I had no idea.
Me neither. I only found out a little while ago.
Castle Oblivion. Shion.
297. Contact.
So, this is Castle Oblivion.
He took him there.
Roxas?
Uh-oh.
My head.
Easy, man. Let's retreat for now and...
I'm fine. We have to find Shion. What's happening?
Roxas!
So much
My head.
Let's get out of here for now.
No, wait.
Whoa.
There's something I can almost...
Giving up already? I thought you were stronger than that.
Riku!
He said Riku's name.
Are you all right?
What happened to me?
You collapsed just as you entered the castle doors. Don't you remember?
I only remember going inside.
Just take it easy for now.
I'm fine. Let's go back to Castle Oblivion.
Don't push yourself, man. Who's there?
Shion.
Shion?
What's going on?
Shion! Wait!
Is that Riku?
Out of the way!
That has to be Riku.
Hey!
Roxas, wait!
That has to be Riku.
I thought the imposter was sighted in Castle Oblivion.
Shion.
That has to be Riku.
No way that was Shion.
The one who ran away first was Shion. But why run?
Shion. It was Riku.
You want to go back?
What's going on? Fracture. Shion.
Shion. Where have you been? Axel and I have been looking all over for you.
You have? Sorry.
Let's go home. If you come back voluntarily, Sykes will let all this drop. He has to. I don't care what he said to you. I'll be there. Me and Axel will make sure...
What?
I really can't.
Why not? Come on. Wait!
What? Axel?
Well, hello there, Shion.
Axel? No, wait!
What is going on? Why are they fighting?
Stop!
Axel?
Shion!
What are you doing? What is going on? Day 299. Sora.
You're sure things are better this way?
I never expected you to question it. If you could save one of them, why would you choose the puppet? Or put it this way, which would you rather suffer the loss of? Some make-believe friendship? Or a real one? Things are finally right again. Of course we're better off this way. Xemnas is exasperated from all the fixing we've had to do. We have to set things right. There's simply too much on the line. Lee.
Lee? Hold on. Lee?
I need to know.
About what?
Shion. Tell me what happened to her.
Shion is a valued member of the organization, but she needs her rest. So worry not.
Back there again.
Sora.
He said Sora.
Sora. Who is Sora?
The connection.
Connection?
He is what makes you and Shion a part of each other's lives. And the reason I placed Shion among our number.
The reason?
If you want her to stay that way, I must insist. You get your mind off these needless distractions. I will have Shion return to her duties tomorrow. Today, you must focus on yours.
Understood.
Hey, Roxas.
Yeah, I'd be pissed off too.
Are you certain we've taken suitable measures?
I was wondering how they got on those.
I will admit, Shion has strayed from our original designs. However, we are also seeing an interesting side effect.
Really?
The key.
Key.
Shion was affected by Roxas, just as we had anticipated. This was indeed what we had hoped to achieve. But then, through Roxas, Sora himself began to shape it into her, giving Shion a sense of identity. Our plan seemed like a failure at this point. But then it occurred to me. Shion is keeping Sora's memories trapped by claiming them as her own. Keeping her close to Roxas will ultimately prevent Sora from ever waking.
So they've done this on purpose.
I see. And what of the imposter?
See that he stays away from Roxas. He is merely an impurity that would make Shion's existence incomplete.
Then we shall return to our original plan.
Interesting. This is where that first tap. Why did this not click before? That's where the freaking bonus scene from the first set of cutscenes was.
What am I supposed to do?
In the first game.
Riku?
Day 300. Shut down. Oh my gosh. Stuff is coming together, but it's not at the same time. I hate this. I love it at the same time. Shun. And Axel. That's awkward. Naminé.
Oh no.
What has happened?
Sora's memory. I'm afraid it stopped.
What?
What does that mean?
Unless something is done, he'll never wake from his slumber.
The gloves must come off, then.
But...
Nobody's never should have existed. As I'm sure you understand, Naminé.
yes.
Just gotta get rid of Roxas and Shion. Vacant place. By himself. Oh, we're skipping a bunch. Warning. I didn't even read that all the way. Hollow Bastion. Why would they show that specific cutscene? He's crying. He can't do that if he doesn't have a heart.
What is this?
After Shion returned to the organization, Roxas grew weaker by the day. It was as though Shion continued to gain strength as Roxas lost it. Using the Keyblade was beginning to wear out on Roxas. That's not good at all. For Sora, that's really not good.
Are you really okay?
This is getting weird.
Huh?
Since when do you ever worry about me?
What do you mean, weird?
Usually I do all the worrying over you. I don't think it's ever been the other way around before. Just feels strange, that's all.
Roxas, of course I worry about you.
I'm just glad you're back, Shion. Even though it might have been rough on you.
Is Axel coming today?
Who knows?
You didn't fight, did you?
How could he? How could that jerk attack you like that?
That jerk? Do you mean Axel?
But I wouldn't be sitting here with you if Axel hadn't done that.
He's your best friend.
I know, but so are you.
Jeez, you said it's so
Just
angry.
Not the same without all three of us. Axel!
Huh? You need something?
Well, something's wrong with Roxas. You don't know why, do you? He says the Keyblade wears him out when he goes to use it. And then today, I was fighting the same way Roxas does.
You would know more about Roxas than I do by now.
What do you mean?
Well, what do you think, Shion?
I'm not sure.
Not sure, huh? Is that because you're a puppet? You do know that. You're a replica, whose original purpose was to copy Roxas's powers.
Huh.
So if you see Roxas's powers getting weaker, while your powers are getting stronger, it could be that you're robbing Roxas of his powers more than you ought to be.
What can I... Then what should I do?
You gotta think for yourself. 'Cause I know you're not just a puppet. We're best friends. You, me, and Roxas, that is. Got it memorized?
I love when he says that. Don't know why, but I do.
Can I ask you just one other thing?
What's that?
I saw a boy today who looks just like Roxas.
Sora.
Is he who I think he is?
Uh-oh. Forget his name, but... him.
Sora has a pretty powerful effect on her, is all I'm saying.
Yes, it was not supposed to gain a mind of its own, nor become the person we see. But in the end, it only proves that the puppet is the more worthy vessel. The time has come. Saïx, are the devices ready?
In a matter of days.
Good.
And what of Roxas?
Both of them have connections to Sora, but we only need one of them under our thumb.
Uh-oh.
Whether Xion takes from Roxas the rest of what he has to give, or whether he destroys her first and takes back what is his, there is no change to our plans. No matter how, Sora's power will belong to us.
Why do they need Sora's power? Fleeting. Roxas, still in a slump, continued to receive missions from the organization. He spent his days executing missions. Oh, we're skipping a lot again. We're almost at 3:58. Sunset.
The way things are, I'm going to wreck everything. What should I do, Riku? Are you?
Riku. Sora's friend.
Sora? You know Sora?
Yeah.
Why does your hair stay so pointy when you bend over? It stays so straight.
Thank you. You saved me, but I don't know why you did.
I guess I just felt like it.
Riku, please. Tell me more about Sora and that girl he's always with.
You mean Kairi?
Kairi. That's right. She's the one who looks so much like me.
To Sora, she's someone very special.
It's just, I remember things about the two of them. But I'm nothing more than a puppet. Something that somebody created. So why would I have their memories? Do you know where Sora is now?
That secret stays with me.
Why's that?
Xion. Your memories, they really belong to Sora.
So you mean I'm like a part of him?
When his memories were scattered, some of them found their way inside you. Now, Sora has been put to sleep so that we can piece together his memory. Except...
You can't, because part of it is inside of me. That means he can't wake up.
Yeah. You got it. But, if you go with me to Sora right now, we could give the memories inside you back to him.
What?
So, do you hate me for taking your friend away from you?
Huh?
Nah. I guess I'm just sad.
I'm sorry. But I can't go with you. It's my friends. They need me. And I need them too.
Maybe you should take some time and think about it. Figure out who really needs you more. And where you belong.
How will I know where I belong? Truly. I'm not sure I can promise you I'll come up with the right answer.
Well, the answer you come up with can't just be right for you. It has to be one that works best for everybody. You and your friends and everyone else.
It's a good response, Riku.
I'll try. Thank you, Riku.
Okay.
I have to make the most of the time Riku's given me.
What are you doing? Whoa. Roxas battled a Heartless during a mission. His strength spent against the unformidable foe. Roxas swung his Keyblade with all of his might in hopes of ending things quickly. But the strife was interrupted with sound of clashing metal. There was Axel blocking both Roxas's and Shion's Keyblades. They had been fighting the entire time, each thinking the other was a Heartless. Axel informed them that the truth surrounding this mission rigged to get them to fight one another. Oh.
Rain freeze.
It's been a while since we all hung out like this, hasn't it?
Well, we've had our share of drama lately. I just remembered. Did you know you should be checking your ice cream sticks?
Really?
Once you finish your ice cream, see if the stick says winner. Oh.
Is that actually going to come back now?
Not that I've ever seen one myself.
Wait a second. Oh.
What is it?
It's nothing. So then, what happens when you win?
I'll tell ya. That's a good question.
What? You don't know?
Well, it's gotta be something nifty if you're a winner, right?
Cool.
Wow. The sun's beautiful. I know we've seen a lot of sunsets, but today's puts them all to shame. If only things could stay like this forever.
Say, what if we all just took off?
What?
If we ran, I bet we could always be together.
But we have nowhere to run.
Yeah. I guess you're right.
What's important isn't that we hang out with each other every day.
As long as we keep each other in our thoughts, we'll never be apart, right? We've got it memorized, Axel.
Good.
I'll have these moments memorized for a long time. Forever.
Me too. Forever.
Nominee.
Sora.
It appears we've come to a standstill.
Yes.
This has gone on long enough. Riku, I think you know what needs to be done.
Right.
Uh-oh. Doesn't sound good for Roxas. Resolve.
Looks like you've meddled again.
Sorry, did you say something?
The organization doesn't need both of them. Just one will suffice. Stop pretending. Think about that.
Roxas entered the lobby to see Axel, Shion, and Xigbar conversating with Sayax. The usual trio were about to head out on a mission. Roxas asked Sayax if they could take Xigbar's spot, but Syax chilled. I don't know. Roxas asking the powerless without Axel. Blah blah blah. I don't know this stupid crap.
What a blast from the past.
Shion, stop!
Of all the faces, why do I look at her and see yours?
What?
Why is it that you always have to glare at me like that?
Shut up!
What the heck?
Huh?
That was weird coming out of
I'm sorry,
Roxas's body.
Axel,
What are you doing?
please, let me go. I have to do this or else... Just look.
What is going on?
Please, Axel. You have to take care of Roxas.
But... you'd be...
Please.
What is going on? I'm so confused.
Thank you, Axel.
What is going on with her?
Explain yourself, Axel.
The old man needs to get his eye checked. She just got away.
I'll give him that. Can't toss the blame around.
And now we're left with the one we can't use.
Did something happen? Where's Shion?
She flew the coop. Flamesy Locks here couldn't trouble himself to clip her wings.
Flamesy Locks.
What does he mean, Axel?
Your friend sat there sucking his thumb while Shion walked right off. I'm going back to my room.
What happened out there?
Nothing. Really.
Nothing? Shion's gone. How can that be nothing?
It's just like Zigbar said. I just sat there sucking my thumb, watching Shion run away.
I'm asking you why you did that, and you know it.
Shion is like a mirror that reflects you.
You're not making any sense.
Shion is a puppet created to duplicate your powers.
Are you nuts? Shion's a person, not a puppet.
She's a mirror that reflects you. And when I looked in the mirror, it wasn't you I saw.
Shion is Shion. You can't expect her to be me.
That's not what I mean. It was only a matter of time before someone broke the mirror.
You mean they have to destroy her? Answer me!
Roxas, if somebody doesn't, then you won't be you anymore.
I'll always be me. I'm still your best friend. Just like Shion is my best friend.
That's not it. You're missing the whole point, Roxas.
Forget this! Roxas!
I wish you'd understand, Roxas.
Shion. Riku.
Riku.
Did you find the answer?
Yes, I certainly did. I'm on the verge of losing everything I care about. So please, please, Riku, tell me what I should do now.
Go to Twilight Town. You'll find a girl there named Namine.
Namine? What's she like?
You'll find out. I don't think you'll have trouble finding her.
All right. Thanks, Riku. Goodbye.
354. Truth. 4 more days.
Shion has disappeared yet again.
Do we know where she is headed?
Who are you?
It, not she, is a replica. Merely a puppet.
A puppet? What does that mean exactly?
You're new too.
A puppet is a puppet.
Talking about the replica program, isn't it obvious?
The what-ca?
Perhaps you care to enlighten us about this pet project of yours.
The purpose was to take a piece of the Keyblade wielder's memory and copy it, thus making his powers our own. This was one of several projects of ours being undertaken at Castle Oblivion.
So that's why Sora was there.
Our efforts were severely derailed by Vexen's untimely demise. Needless to say, losing Vexen was not part of our plans. We were also caught off guard when this particular replica we called Shion formed an identity of its own.
No one at Castle Oblivion ever reported any instance where a replica formed its own identity.
Riku
Do
did.
you concur, Axel?
Whatever the puppet may decide to do, we can be certain it will no longer have an impact on our plans. Still, it knows our secrets. We need to shorten the leash, perhaps even tighten it.
What exactly do you...
Axel, the onus is on you to capture and bring back Shion. The escape was on your watch. I will overlook any nicks or scratches. Just ensure she still functions on arrival.
Why would you allow a deserter back? We should simply eradicate her.
It is not a deserter. It is just a flawed specimen that has wandered out.
Are we clear, Axel? Dismissed.
Bring her back alive. Is she a madness?
All this time, I've been talking to a puppet.
So now, we just sweep it up, huh? As if.
If only the whispers at the top carried to the bottom.
Axel, those orders were absolute. Still here, Roxas? Proceed with your mission.
Shion is... She's not a puppet.
A puppet couldn't be part of the organization. Just count the seats here. We have and always will be 13.
And she's number 14.
Maybe it's best if Shion never comes back to the organization. Do you really have to do what Xemnas says?
If I don't, they'll eradicate me next.
In that case, can you at least try not to harm her?
That's up to her. Roxas, Shion is dangerous.
Dangerous?
Have you got all your strength back?
Not yet. How long have you known about her? Could it be that you've known about her for a long time and not told me anything?
Yep. Mickey! This looks cool. Ooh. Excuse me. What?
Majesty.
Gosh, have I been worried about you? Where have you been all this time?
I've been searching for a way to conquer the darkness within me, while we wait for Sora to awaken.
The way you looked.
You don't have to worry about me. I'm getting the hang of keeping the darkness under control.
And Sora, did something go wrong with fixing all his memories?
There's a reason the organization has been quiet since our battle at Castle Oblivion. And now I know it's not because a depletion in members had made them weak. Taking Sora's memory apart, piece by piece, was only the first step in what they were trying to do at Castle Oblivion. And I think they needed more time to fix his memory.
You know, you and me were both looking into what the organization was up to. But what I saw didn't look like much. Almost like they're trying to buy some time.
Huh.
Right. Sora's memories are what they're after. And they needed all this time, until now, to absorb every piece of it.
Huh?
The process of putting his memory back together has gone nowhere. They have what's most precious to Sora, his memories of Kairi.
Oh no.
Well, then you have to let me help. Maybe
So
I
that's
can get
why
the memories back.
Xion looks like Kairi.
I've got that covered, Your Majesty. I mean, Mickey. Instead, I want to ask you for a favor.
What would that be?
I have to face one of the organization's members soon. I might not survive the fight.
No.
And if I do, it might be because I gave in to the darkness. That means you're the only one who will be there for Sora, Donald, and Goofy. The only one who can guide them when they awaken.
Riku.
Promise me, Mickey. When our friends wake up, you have to be there to help them out.
I promise, Riku.
Riku, no. Day 355. Unsaid, unheard.
Xion. Replica program. Xion was a puppet, made to replicate my powers. The Keyblade's powers. When Xion left the organization, Axel didn't stop her. Like he wanted her to go. Axel's probably known about Xion for some time now, but has kept it from me. Xion and I are both special nobodies. Xion was a replica. A puppet. What about me? Am I a puppet too? Xemnas said Sora was what connects her and me. But who is Sora? And who am I
Roxas.
supposed to be?
I'm sure her name is Sora.
Axel. If he's hiding things from me about Xion, what could he be hiding about me?
Interesting. That is true. What could he be hiding?
Axel.
Hey,
He's
Roxas.
back.
Did you find Xion yet?
You know it isn't gonna be that easy.
I suppose not. Have you known about Xion this whole time?
No, not the whole time.
Since when then?
I can't exactly remember when.
Didn't get it memorized. Axel. Who am I really? I'm special like Shion, I know that. But the organization wanted me out of the picture. Am I right?
Yeah, they did.
I guess it's 'cause Shion copied my powers and the Keyblade's powers. And they didn't need me anymore. And Axel, I guess you felt the same way.
You're wrong there. You'll always be my best friend.
Oh, awesome.
Best friends are supposed to be honest with each other. Who am I, Axel? Xemnas says me and Shion are connected to each other through Sora. I don't even know a Sora. Am I a puppet like Shion?
You're different from Shion.
Then why do...
Finding out the truth doesn't always work out for the best.
What makes you so sure about that? I have the right to know the truth. How did I even get here? Why am I so special? Where did I learn how to use the Keyblade? I hardly know who I am. What is so wrong with wanting some answers?
Roxas.
I need to know, Axel. Please. Who am I?
You've just gotta trust me, Roxas.
I don't. I can't.
Roxas.
Somebody knows where I came from. If I can't get answers here, I'll get them somewhere else. That'll be the person I trust.
I'd feel the same way if I knew my friends were keeping secrets from me and they wouldn't tell me. Winner.
I tried. But I have to find out about myself. There's no reason for me to be here anymore.
Axel.
Your mind's made up?
Why did the Keyblade choose me? I have to know.
You can't turn on the organization. You get on their bad side and they'll destroy you.
No one would miss me.
That's not true. I would.
Jeez. Day 356, place to belong. Naminé and Shion.
Nice to meet you, Shion.
Naminé, are you able to see my face?
Yes.
Then what do you think I should do?
What do you want to do?
So many riddles.
At first, I just wanted to be with Roxas and Axel forever. But then I started to realize that my memories, well, these aren't really even mine, are they?
You're not Sora, and you're not Roxas. You're Kairi as Sora remembers her.
As I remember more of my past, the more I feel the need to go back where I came from. What should I do to go back?
So you're going back to Sora? If you return your memories to him, then you will disappear. In exchange for not having your own memory, you're connected through others' memories. So when you disappear, no one will remember you. There won't be any you to remember. For all the powers I possess, I can't keep even one piece of the memory called you connected.
Wow.
I know, I'm ready. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
Wow.
I also know that Roxas should be going back with me. But I don't think he would understand. Not yet.
I know. Roxas can't feel Sora just yet.
Naminé, will you please watch over Roxas once I'm gone? You won't be alone. I asked someone else too. There just isn't anything else I can do.
All right.
Thank you.
Well, if you're ready, let's go see Sora.
Uh-oh.
Naminé, it's them.
Why
The
can
organization has
Diz
found
use
us.
that?
They're almost here. This blasted puppet led them right to our doorstep. See what you get for trusting it.
I can handle this. Wait! Xion!
It's Axel.
Why do I always get stuck with the icky jobs?
Axel,
Xion, what are you gonna do?
I've decided that I have to go back to where I belong.
Well, to be honest, I always felt that was best right from the very beginning. But you know, it still really bugs me. Something about this just stinks.
It's for the good of everyone.
But how do you know that? Everybody thinks they're right.
This is right.
They're gonna destroy you!
Please don't hold back, Axel. Promise.
Is he gonna tear up?
What's your problem? You both think you can do whatever you want. Well, I'm sick of it. Go on, you just keep running. But I'll always be there to bring you back!
No.
Why you gotta cause me so much trouble?
Axel. $357 tears.
Where did I think I could go? What a joke.
Xion.
Xion!
What is going on?
Thank you.
Roxas, I'm out of time.
She gonna jump? Her hood's off.
Even if I'm not ready, I have to make this choice. You have poured so many memories into me, given me so much, that I feel like I'm about to overflow. Look at me, Roxas. Who do you see? If you see somebody else's face, a boy's face,
then that means I'm almost ready. This puppet will have to play her part. Roxas?
Holy crap! It's Sora's face!
This is him. It's Sora.
Whoa.
You're next, Roxas. I have to make you a part of me too. Don't you see? This is why I was created.
What? I'm so confused. What? Whoa! She turned into a Heartless. The light. Roxas! Holy crap! Holy! Wow. Uh-oh. Roxas! Xion.
Who are you? Again? It's weird. I feel like I'm forgetting something really important.
He's got
You'll be better off now, Roxas.
Am I the one who did this to you?
No. It was my choice to go away now. Better that than to do nothing and let Xemnas have his way. I belong with Sora. And now I am going back to be with him. Roxas, I need you to do me a favor. All those hearts that I've captured, Kingdom Hearts, set them free.
Kingdom Hearts? Free them?
Whoa.
It's too late for me to undo my mistakes. But you can't let Xemnas have Kingdom Hearts. You can't. Goodbye, Roxas. See you again. I'm glad I got to meet you. Oh, and of course, Axel too. You are both my best friends. Never forget. That's the truth.
No. Shion. Who else will I have ice cream with?
How did he remember her? Oh.
Shion.
He's crying. Axel.
How did this happen?
What is that? Is that a letter? Yeah. He put the winter thing in there. Day 358. Believe. Wait a second. This looks familiar. Yes, it is. It is the bonus cutscene we got in Kingdom Hearts 1. Riku. This is all making sense now. But who is that? Is that Roxas? That's all we gotta find out, because this is the same exact cutscene. This is the organization member that he had to face. So who is it? Is it Sayax? It might be Sayax. We haven't seen his weapon yet.
Who are you? What does it matter? I'm here for you.
Why are you trying to stop me?
It's the other Riku!
Because I want back the rest of Sora's memories.
Sora. Enough about Sora.
You have some kind of plan?
We know.
I'll set Kingdom Hearts free.
No,
Then everything will
it
be
is.
the way it was.
It is Roxas.
She'll come back. And the three of us can be together again.
You mean Shion? It's a struggle just to remember the name now. Either way, I can't let you go doing anything crazy.
It is Roxas.
I'm freeing Kingdom Hearts, and I'm going to find Sora. I want Shion back. I want my life back.
If you try and make contact with Kingdom Hearts, the last thing you'll get is your life back. The organization will destroy you.
Enough!
Where do these Keyblades come from?
Why? Why do you have the Keyblade?
Shut up!
It's definitely Roxas. Oh. It's not what I was expecting. Whoa, Riku's using some magic.
Why don't you quit?
Come on, Sora. I thought you were stronger than that.
Huh? Get real. Look which one of us is winning.
So it's true. You really are his nobody. Guess Diz was right after all.
What are you talking about? I am me. Nobody else.
Riku, please. You have to stop him.
How many times do I have to beat you?
All right. You've left me with no other choice.
What?
I have to release the power in my heart.
No.
The dark power that I've been holding back. Even if it changes me forever.
Riku, no. And some.
I have accepted it.
Shion's fading away.
Diz, he could feel Sora.
Oh, he told you how he felt, did he? Ridiculous. Nobody cannot feel anything.
If he had met Sora, things might have been different.
So he can't change back now?
Roxas, don't be sad. I came from you and Sora. I am you, the same way that I am Sora.
What?
You'll forget me, but the memories themselves will never go away. Memories of you and me will always be together, forever inside him.
Huh? Day 359, the first day. Roxas!
Another dream about him.
It makes so much sense now!
Maybe today we'll finally hit the beach.
Wow. Oh. Roxas and Sora. Interesting. I don't know what that was about. Secret reports have been unlocked. Press triangle while in Roxas's diary to switch between entries in secret reports to Roxas's diary. The character selection has been unlocked. Entries can be viewed in the extras menu. Roxas's diary, okay. Secret reports. Okay, so... Okay, I can go back and read if I really want to. Okay. Good. Meaning. A name defines an object. Describes the span of it. Gives a purpose. We embark upon the replica program to ensure the new powers stay ours. Now, our shadow puppet, No I, lives. It needs a name, something to define, to give a hollow vessel purpose. Seems like we're getting new members every day. Number 8 was a boy, Roxas. Now we've got a number 14, Zion. Or is it Roxas 13? X is 10. I am not smart with that. 13 is Roxas. 14 is Xion. Today's mission was to show Roxas the ropes. I feel like they've had me babysitting him since we got here. He's not a bad kid. He's a bit... but he's spacey. Good fighter, though. At least I won't be bored. Is this Axel? Xion is being monitored. Roxas, meanwhile, has begun his training exercises. It is imperative to keep Xion from having undue contact with Roxas until we are certain it will perform as expected. Which will be another 10 days if Vexen's convictions are to be trusted. As for the Keyblade Master, Marluxia will no doubt be keeping an eye on him. Another mission with Roxas today. He's seriously my responsibility. At least he's starting to talk like a normal person. Maybe this means his memory's coming back. Still, this kid's supposed to be a Keyblade Master's nobody. I don't see it. How dare they shut me out of monitoring the Keyblade Master. And then to send me off to teach this half-baked nobody magic. Oh, this is Marluxia. Not Marluxia. Larxene. I should have had him light me on fire. It won't be long now, though. Once I'm over at Castle Oblivion, our plan goes into action. No more playing nanny, ever. They pushed up the Castle Oblivion plan. Our little hero with the key must have made a move. Me and his nobody have been meeting up for ice cream the last few days. Not the best conversationalist, but at least he's mastered a few facial expressions besides doom and gloom. I told him about Castle Oblivion, but he didn't seem to follow. Guess that's understandable. Oh. The program is largely a target. Hold on, I'm putting my microphone down. I was holding it for a minute. Oh, where are we at? Okay. No, I, my finest replica, have proven an even greater success than anticipated. I intend to take the other vessel judged unfit for number status to Castle Oblivion, where I will subject it to further testing. One thing is clear, could these replicas not be classified as a special sort of nobody? Marluxia has succeeded in leading the Keyblade Master to the castle. I sense multiple threads at work, but details on each of the projects is scarce. I suspect some alleged organization projects are secretly private. I don't know how to say that. Marluxia seems exceptionally suspect. Pressing Zexon for answers would be a waste of time. I know that, but this dearth of information is hard to accept. What's happening on the upper levels? We ought to be doing. What ought we be doing down here? They hug their truce close and leave the rest to us to speculate. Zexion talks of the bond we share as an organization, but how could such a thing exist? Still, he remains the only one I can trust. Simple deduction suggests Axel's outwardly instructable actions are a result of some directive to Saïx. Why even eliminate Vexen? He simply wanted to do research. Did we not all stand to gain from the fruits of his program? What is Axel thinking? Axel is in the way, though I don't know if he's aware of our plot. Vexen has had no part in our plans. Why eliminate him? Assuming Axel's orders were to root out traitors to the organization, discerning his motives merits our full attention. I've uncovered most of what I need to know about our replica program, but where's the other one? I can't find any trace of it. Vexen was caught in the middle, pitiable, but unavoidable. I could not risk his program falling into their hands. The greater concern of the traitors, not the obvious turncoats, but the ones who will get in my way. The Keyblade Master is not our enemy. Roxas woke up today. I think he was dreaming this whole time. Being with him feels strange. Familiar, like listening to the waves crashing against the shore. But why? The replica program continues apace, but something has gone wrong at Castle Oblivion. The Dusk returned with word that none of these we dispatched survived, but the news came in fragments. I still know too little to extract the truth. I doubt Axel will be among those lost, but I must plan for the worst. First, I must locate the Keyblade Master. I lost track of the Keyblade Master and the other intruders. I'm the only one left in the castle. Everybody else has been destroyed. My orders were to end the traitors, but I think by this point I fit the bill better than anybody. There's one last thing I need to look into while I'm here. Saïx had a hand in what went down at Castle Oblivion. Well, more like the whole arm, which means Axel was in on it as well. It's a fact that Xemnas ordered Axel to take out the traitors. Orders which went through Saïx. No specific names were given, but Xemnas knew. Well, naturally, Xemnas knew who the turncoats were right from the get-go. The longer you know someone, the less you need to speak to it in clear terms. Everything gets across with a single wink or a nudge, a little reading between the lines. When it comes to what befell our late comrades at Castle Oblivion, ambiguity suits me just fine. But the Keyblade Master and Roxas come out and say every little thing that comes to mind. Maybe that's human, and maybe they're just special. I lost the ability to use a Keyblade, and I have no idea why. I don't know what to do about it, about everything. It happened suddenly, and Roxas woke up. After Roxas woke up, if I cannot collect hearts anymore, the organization has no use for me. This is terrible. Honestly, I never got why Roxas was so crazy about Xion. I know they both joined up around the same time, but they're both rookies. But how do you get close to somebody who hides their face all the time? Well, I saw it today. All of a sudden, number 14 up and takes off her hood. Xion is a girl, and she looks just like Naminé. Roxas has been coming along on my missions to help me out since I can't use my Keyblade. Axel is covering for me, so I should be safe for now, but what am I going to do if I never get Keyblade back? I can't lie forever. The hearts collected by our two Keyblade wielders, Roxas and Xion, have gathered together, and now almighty Kingdom Hearts waves large in the night sky. Our efforts have come to bear fruit near ripe for the plucking. All plans proceeded smoothly. Alarmingly so. In fact, though this is no time to be deterred in paranoia. Neither Roxas and I have memory of our human lives. I don't even remember my first days as a nobody. Roxas said that he was the same, but I'm not so sure. For me, I'm a total blank. I can't remember the day I met Roxas or Axel. It's all a blur. Xion regained the ability to wield the Keyblade. I don't know how or why. Maybe there's more to the Keyblade Master that they're not telling me about. I feel like I've been spending more time talking to Roxas and Xion lately than my old friend Saïx. This has to have been what it's like, friendship. So I didn't know that Saïx was friends with Axel. Every day is work. I'm dead bored and I'd kill for some vacay. And nobody needs to rest, am I right? And when I get it, I'm going to it's going to be nothing but me and my sitar. Roxas is maturing at an impressive rate. His face, the way he handles the Keyblade, it's all exactly the same. The worlds seem so divided and alone, but there's always that steady thread there to connect them, and we nobodies can never escape the things that we did as humans, so it goes. Talking to Roxas and Xion always bring back memories of my human life, back when I was a kid. It's weird. It's a weird sensation. I ought to be able to share this all with Saïx, but I just don't feel like it anymore. It's strange, but I'm content with just missing what's gone. I'm not the one who changed. You did. Watching the foolish beast flail about only deepens my dismay for humans in their incessant need to be pinned down by feelings. We became nobodies precisely to avoid the shackle of emotion. It was only later that we realized the scale of that loss, that some things simply cannot be done without a heart. Nothing less. I can see nary a pleasant thing about it. Oh wow, we did jump a lot there. Oh wow. That's nice. That man wearing the organization's coat, that jerk, he's too powerful. I can't beat him unless I get stronger. And I'm not a sham. I'm not. He is. He's the only one pretending to be something he isn't. As expected, the duplicate is starting to show its limits. The program showed promise, but a puppet is just a puppet, something to be toyed with until it breaks. I am utterly at a loss as what to do with Roxas. As to what Roxas and Axel see in that thing. How best to dispose of it merits my consideration going forward. I wasn't ready to see Roxas again. I can't help but compare us. We both use the Keyblade, but we're so different. Does he dream? It seems like that's all I do anymore. Last night I dreamt of the ocean. I was drowning. Wow. Roxas and Xion must have had it out over something. Knowing them, it's something dumb, but still, watching them, it's like they're human. It's messed up with my head. I wonder if Roxas understood all that about the wrong buttons. I get the sense a lot of it went right over his head. I got my new hit single. X-Face is always barking at me at work. But what's he expect me to do against a monster like that? I mean, stop and think about skill sets when you divide up the labor already. Xion failed to complete its mission. If it continues, destroying it and using the next replica as a duplicate would undoubtedly yield a higher grade copy. No, I was among the initial lot, which naturally raises question about its capabilities. At present, it is nothing short of broken. I cannot fathom why Xemnas would want to keep it. There has to be something to what Sayak said. Why isn't Xion qualified to be one of us? He said to just look at her, but at what? The fact that she looks at like Naminé? Xion and Naminé must be connected. Whose nobody is Xion anyway? And what is Sayax hiding? I find myself envying the children. Perhaps some fundamental differences exist between those who become nobodies as adults and otherwise. The longer you have lived, the more you are positioned to lose such a gamble. But a child cannot look forward, unafraid even in the face of immersible odds. I doubt they can even see life as a gamble the way we do. Xion continues to sleep. All analysis on its functions suggests no marked change. The copying appears to be working, but a replica is a replica. My latest report from Xemnas are netted me no clear results. He simply stood, smiling. At times, I find his thinking impertinent. I'm trying. Ow, my neck hurts. Oh. I was leaning over and looking up. I finally wake up just to pass out again. Why? Because I'm a failure? I dreamt of those I dreamt the whole time while I was out. I was something nostalgic, but what? Why can't I remember? It could be a key memory from a human life. All I can remember is the sound of waves, gentle in the distance. I thought I'd never see the word replica again. Any rational man would realize that the Riku replica was not likely unique. But I'm the only one in the organization who knows of his exponential copy function, and that he ultimately formed a sense of self. The fact that I knew all that, and still never noticed the truth about Xion speaks to how remarkable the replica she must be. But my question remains unanswered. Who is she a replica of? Naminé? Kairi? or perhaps someone entirely different. Why did the organization admit her into the membership? And why would such a fine replica fall unconscious or subordical? I can't say these words. I'm sorry. Lose its command of the Keyblade. Even if Xion is a replica, a puppet, she's still Xion. I understand that in my head, but how do I interact with her now? Riku replica was just a tool, but I can't just use Xion. No, I was wrong to have just used Riku replica in the first place. How is a man-made puppet any less worthy than a nobody that was never meant to exist at all? They're both ambiguous, tenuous at best, and she's my friend, even if neither of us should exist. That doesn't invalidate the bonds we form. Next break we get, I told her we'd go to the beach. I hope we get the chance. Our little summer vacation. I know if we can get together and laugh about stupid stuff, this nagging doubt will go away. My body feels heavy. My head aches. I'm too busy dreaming to get any rest from sleep. Axel knows something. He's hiding some secret. It must be in Castle Oblivion. That's where I was born. Xion's appearance should vary based on the reflection of the viewer to her. Sayax sees her simply as a puppet. The program approaches completion. Through Roxas, Xion is assembling a copy of the hero of the Keyblade. As proof, she sometimes appears to take the form to my eye. Xion's disappearance is fascinating. If she really is breaking from our control, it's a sign of her approaching the essence of the hero. It seems Sayax still doesn't truly see her. I'm curious to know how she appears to the others. I see her as him, though I suspect Xemnas sees something else entirely in her. The air is charged. I can feel it. You go out on a big gamble at times like this, and you're going to lose big. That said, it's betting against the worst odds that nets the biggest win. I'm eager to see how the hand plays out. Xion is gone. Roxas still doesn't know anything about, but Xion finds out. That's why I need to find her. We don't have hearts, so we accept the facts we're given as truth. But something far more important lies behind the truth. Sayax would laugh at people who, with no hearts, calling one another friends, but that doesn't make it not so. As the nobody of the hero of the Keyblade and the replica of the nobody, those two are special, unique in every sense of the word, but that doesn't change the fact that we're friends. Nothing got it memorized, Xion. Axel and Roxas are up to something. No plot they can concoct will change the fact that the organization has cast off Xion, though. Our plans have diverged, and advanced now to the next stage. The number 1 project? I guess. Number 1 project and replica program merely paved the way. Our truth goals lie elsewhere. None of us really know everything that's going on in Castle Oblivion. Some rooms even Xemnas doesn't know about. Not many are even aware that Xion was born there. I wonder if the truth about this place will ever surface. The man they're calling the imposter, that fake organization member, it's Riku. Roxas could very well remember that somewhere deep in his memories. Still, it's too soon to report this. I need to know why Shion was with him first. If she's siding with him, with the hero, it could easily mean her erasure? I don't know. What are you planning to do, Shion? Axel failed to report that the imposter and Shion are working together. Instead, that news came from Roxas. The boy is far more easily handled than Axel, but now Axel has captured Shion and returned to us. His motives are impossible to read. Our plans can be altered if necessary, but doing so can only delay their realization. Roxas doesn't trust me after the whole Shion incident, but I can't tell him the truth yet, so I kept lying. It's no big deal when you're nobody. There's no guilt, no feeling at all. So why does it still sting just a little when I lie to him? All my dealings with Roxas give me this bizarre illusion of humanity. We watched the sunset today, the three of us. I didn't think we'd ever be able to do that again. It's like a dream I had, the one where I was by the shore with Roxas and Axel, watching the sunset over the water. I just want to stay with them, but how? What should I do? Shion is burning through missions at full tilt. She seems frantic, but why? I don't know. And speaking of, I still don't know what to say to Roxas, even without my orders from Sayax. I'd do anything to stop Roxas from being erased. I just don't know if I can stand by and let that happen to Shion either. Axel's always helped me out, so I just assumed he would again. How long has he known about me? Maybe since long before I met him in Castle Oblivion, but he told me to think for myself. I was so happy, but now, as I get stronger, Roxas keeps getting weaker. I shouldn't exist anymore. They say that nobodies were never meant to exist, but I'm the real affront. But before I'm gone, I want to help Roxas and Axel, even just a little. I think the boy I saw today is the same Sora from my memories. Be they a puppet or a hero's nobody, we merely need a functional Keyblade master. The details are unimportant. The puppet has developed to the point where the hero has the Keyblade. It may entirely redundant. Sorry, it's 10:30 almost, and I'm reading. The puppet has developed to a point where the hero of the Keyblade may be entirely redundant. We just read that. Indeed, perhaps we ought to never allow Sora to reawaken. He cannot be controlled. He will rise up against us. We must move our agenda ahead with that firmly in mind. Riku gave me this time. Axel told me to spend it thinking for myself. The organization is determined to erase either me or Roxas. They will never allow us to coexist. I love Roxas and Axel. I'm sure Sayax would scoff at that, call this a trick of my artificial memories. But this time I spent on the clock tower was real. I wish the three of us could stay together forever. Just like this forever. Did I read all that? Nope. I thought I saw an orange arrow, red arrow. But I have to end this. I'll never forget today's sunset. Even if Roxas and Axel do, I'll never forget. I couldn't tell Sion she was wrong, and I can't bring myself to end her. But it's either that or I have to erase Roxas. There's no future where the three of us can sit around and eat ice cream. I know Roxas will never understand. I don't want to acknowledge it myself. I wanted to see Roxas one more time, but couldn't. What would I say? Did I ever really exist? Even if not, I just hope that those times we spent watching the sun set were real. I know Naminé will tell me how to get back to where I belong. I should hurry to see her. The gears of Xemnas' plans have begun to spin wild since the lost half of our membership at Castle Oblivion. The results are there, but can this state of affairs fairly be called a success? If Kingdom Hearts can be said to possess a mind of its own, it is surely rejecting Xemnas. No rejecting Xehanort. Roxas left the organization today. What? Okay. Our plans never accounted for the possibility of both Xion and Roxas leaving. How did this come to pass? When did Roxas grow strong enough to outmuscle me? What will you really do, Lee? What were you really after, Lee? We joined the organization at the same time and formulated our plan. At this point, it's just the ideal fantasy. Everything changed, you and me. Roxas left. It's so like him to just leave that winter ice cream stick behind. Come tomorrow, I'll probably get the order hunt him down, but leaving that here makes it feel so permanent. I wish the two of us could share some ice cream again someday. That's what I feel. That's what it is to be friends. So that must have been right as he was forgetting. With luck, we can bring Roxas back into our fold. But even if Sora should awaken, as the hero of the Keyblade, he is bound to keep unlocking hearts. If he should come to target us, we simply subdue him and use his powers ourselves once more. I must become one with Kingdom Hearts. I will become a higher existence. All of my true ambitions begin there. And that is it. We'll double check. Basically, this one's just summing up what we had. That's interesting that they had that. So we've got all these characters that we met in here. So Xemnas, Xigbar, Xaldin, Vexen, Lexius, Zexion, Syax, Axel, Demyx, I don't know, Luxord, Marluxia, Larxene, Roxas, Xion, Sora, Riku, Kairi, Diz, Naminé, the King. So yeah, there was a lot of stuff happening here. Yeah, that went like a half hour longer than I thought it would. But yeah, thank you guys again so much for watching. I didn't expect to be reading a book at the end, but that was a lot of interesting information. Tomorrow, if I don't stream tomorrow, which I'm planning on doing, but if I don't, very latest is going to be on Saturday morning, probably around 9-10 a.m., give or take, Eastern Standard Time. And with that, we will be ending, finally, after so long, 3.5 hours. But I expected it to be that long. Don't forget to turn on post notifications. Follow me on Twitter, 4tails95. Don't forget to subscribe, like the stream, and if you're watching this afterwards, comment down below what was your favorite part about this. I freaked out about a lot of stuff. See you guys probably tomorrow. Bye.